It was devastating news for those within her intimate circle, and to the millions of fans who continued to worship her from afar. More than 15 years after her painful demise, countless Facebook pages are adorned with her name. Over 800,000 readers of TV Guide once voted her more popular than Barbara Eden, the star of classic TV's other supernatural blonde-led sitcom, I Dream of Jeannie, a blatant replica of Bewitched that infuriated Elizabeth, and her TV movies remain classics. In 1974, she received an Emmy nomination for A Case of Rape, which originally aired on NBC, a decade before the network aired the similarly themed film, The Burning Bed, starring Farrah Fawcett. Case became the first issue-oriented TV movie of its time, helped to change human rights and legislation for rape victims, and registered itself as one of the highest-rated TV movies in history. In 1975, Elizabeth received another Emmy nomination for ABC's The Legend of Lizzie Borden, a namesake and alleged distant sixth cousin that she took a particular delight in portraying, which will soon be remade for the big screen. Her feature films remain revered as well. 1955's The Court Martial of Billy Mitchell, 1963's Who's Been Sleeping in My Bed, in which she co-starred with Dean Martin and good friend Carol Burnett, and Johnny Cool, also released in 1963, directed by William Asher, who died in Palm Desert, California on July 16, 2012 at age 90, due to complications from Alzheimer's disease, whom she met and fell in love with on the set. Approximately 1 year later, on September 17, 1964, Bewitched debuted and was party to the escapist entertainment that America sorely needed amidst the upheaval of the era. Elizabeth, like her contemporary, actress Jane Fonda, to whom she was frequently compared in appearance and talent, protested the country's involvement with Vietnam. Her father was none too pleased with his daughter's political view. Such opposition was an earmark for their entire relationship until the day he died in 1981, succumbing to cancer, like Elizabeth. A few years later, she delivered the chilling narration for two controversial feature film documentaries, Cover Up, 1988, which detailed the murky circumstances surrounding the Iran-Contra affair, and The Panama Deception, 1992, about the American invasion of Panama, which won the Oscar that year for Best Feature-Length Documentary. Into this mix, she, along with Elizabeth Taylor, another legendary actress and good friend, became one of the first courageous few to lend support in the mid-1980s to those suffering from AIDS, then a widespread and misunderstood disease affecting mostly homosexual men. Subsequently, among her multitude of enthusiasts are those within the gay community. Her appeal and notoriety with this portion of the population is unparalleled, thanks in part to her humanitarian efforts for research into AIDS, no longer just a gay disease. In 1992, she sealed that acclaim when she served as co-Grand Marshal for the Los Angeles Gay Pride Parade, with former Bewitched star Dick Sargent, who had recently exited the closet. Through it all, the central message of Bewitched, as she suggested, believed, and trumpeted, was prejudice. Samantha was a sorceress, isolated in a mortal world, a witch out of water, a repressed housewife instructed by an overbearing human husband, Darren, played by Dick York, later replaced by Sargent, to never reveal her true identity. Despite what critics perceived as confinement, Samantha was a free spirit, an independent soul. It was her choice to live the mortal life, and Elizabeth sought to convey the significance of that directive. Liberated women embraced her contributions with Bewitched and beyond, and Samantha became the first independent and powerful woman of the television age. She reflected the progress womanhood had made in the eyes of the public at large. This, on the heels of Betty Friedan's blockbuster book.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.